Hey, how's it going? This is Qesankh Kheperu with New World Dimensions, and I am here in this rather large conference room, as you can see, and I'm just waiting for my meeting to begin. I actually got here early because I wanted to make a quick video to talk about the subconscious mind. Now, as you know, Freud and Carl Jung have done a lot of extensive writings on this subject, but let's take it back further into ancient Kemetic civilization or ancient Egypt, where they pretty much dove very deeply into this subject matter. Now, your subconscious mind, as you probably already know, is the driver in all of your actions. Verbal language or communication does nothing to change behavior. In other words, I can tell you that you should stop smoking, that you shouldn't get angry, or that if you have a pet peeve, that you should work to overcome that. Communication in that sense, verbal communication, can be helpful on a certain level, but the motivating factor that drives you in your actions is the subconscious mind. And how that happens is that as you develop, well, let me take a step back. Essentially, your real state is unconditioned, meaning that you have no propensities to likes and dislikes, meaning that you don't like this over that. Tahuti says nothing has a quality in and of itself. It is by your experiences that you gain through life that you develop conditionings or patterns towards certain things. So you develop the likes and the dislikes for certain things. But essentially, your nature is unconditioned. The problem lies in the fact that we live in a Western civilization that really elevates the idea of verbal communication. You go to these great motivational speakers, they talk about these things, and you get hyped and excited. Or you may even go to a church and they'll give you a great, great sermon. But when you walk outside of those arenas, you are back to your normal state, and you're going to repeat all of your bad habits or all of your social conditionings. The way to overcome that is that you have to communicate directly with the subconscious mind, and in the Kemetic religion, or with New World Dimensions, we call it the spirit. You have to communicate with the spirit to get the spirit to act in accordance with your desire. The way to do this is through trance and meditation. And this work can be very powerful because it directly addresses the cause and not so much the effect. So if someone's giving you a great talk, a motivational talk, it is essentially the same as putting a Band-Aid on a wound. The wound is going to still be there, it's still going to be painful, and the Band-Aid is just covering up. That's why I have a lot of issues with any type of therapy that encompasses this motivational talk to get you to change your behavior, because it doesn't work. Everyone knows that you shouldn't be smoking, or you should eat less, you should exercise, but how many people follow that advice? That is because the driving motivational force in your life is the spirit, the subconscious mind, and through your life experiences, you have acquired patterns or conditionings that are very strong, embedded in your psyche, that are not going to go away easily. They're going to put up a fight. So the way you address that and deal with that is you do trance work and deep meditation work to go in there and work that stuff out to get to a point where you are acting in accordance with what your desire is. Because I know that, hey, I can say to myself, if I'm a chain smoker, that I want to stop smoking. But me saying that and wanting it and actually having it manifest are very different things. So I want you to think about that, and I think my meeting is going to start very soon. So this is Qesankh Kheperu for New World Dimensions, and that's all for now.